Hello, and welcome to Unnamed Cocktail Show, a cocktail show for people who want to learn how to drink better. Today we're going to be continuing our series on the 6 core cocktails that form the foundation of the current cocktail library. By making slight adjustments to any of these 6 recipes, we're able to create new drinks and revamp the classics. The idea for the series came after reading the Cocktail Codex, which is the second book from Death & Company, an amazing New York cocktail bar. If you're interested in the theories that I talk about, you should definitely get a copy. There's way more in here than I could ever make videos about, and I'm mostly going to focus on the core 6. Today, we're making drink number 2, the Martini. The Martini is a classic drink that makes you think of James Bond and old Hollywood. It probably also makes you think of this glass. I hate this glass. It's got a wide mouth that makes trying to drink from it feel like you're drinking from a soup bowl, and the angle of the glass means you're likely to spill half your drink anytime you move it. Also, this glass holds a staggering 12 ounces. Considering most cocktails that use this glass don't have any ice and are mostly, if not all, liquor, it holds about 8 shots. I actually prefer to use this glass, which came in a Grey Goose promotional pack, and seems to be a cross between a Martini glass and a Nick and Nora glass. It holds 4 ounces, which for a drink that's purely liquor will still get you a double shot. This is absolutely my preferred way to go. The smaller angle and steep sides mean that your drink stays in the glass and stays cold. So, let's make a cocktail. I am not James Bond, so I prefer my martinis stirred. This means you can keep your dilution to a minimum while still chilling your drink. Now, as you no doubt can see and know, there are a lot of options for gin, but most people don't give it a fair chance and complain that it tastes like pine needles. If you think you don't like gin, check your liquor store for a bottle in the $30 range that you don't immediately recognize. Tanqueray and Bombay Sapphire tend to be more juniper forward, which is where the pine complaints come from. I'll probably do an episode breaking down gin and other liquors at some point in the future. I'm trying to provide you with a way to make great cocktails for not too much money, so what we're going to go with today is the Roku gin. This is one of the Japanese distilleries that is really doing things right. Their gin and their whiskeys are fantastic. For those who don't think they like gin, this one is truly different, bringing in Japanese botanicals such as sakura flower, sencha tea, sancho pepper, sakura leaf, gyokuro tea, and yuzu peel. All of these come together really nicely. The yuzu is such a fantastic citrus note, such a glorious bright flavor. It's somewhere between lemon and lime, maybe some orange, just a gorgeous, all-encompassing citrus. It's really beautiful. So this is what we're going to be using today. The first thing you want to do when making a martini is to chill down your glass. So grab some ice and water, and then just let that sit in the glass while you prepare the drink. Next, we're going to grab a large ice cube and crack it. Remember, when we're working with larger ice, cracking the ice gives it more surface area, which will help it chill down faster and dilute your drink less. Since this glass holds 4 ounces filled all the way to the top, we're going to be using 3 ounces of gin. Obviously, you can sub in any vodka or gin of your choice for this drink. I just prefer to go with something along the lines of the Roku. Now, the next thing you're going to do is take that glass that you've been chilling down. It should be nicely chilled by this point, and you're going to pour it out. Grab some dry vermouth, pour a splash in, and let it hang out for a bit. Then we're going to stir our martini. When you stir, you want to throw the spoon around the outside of the glass while holding it loosely. The spoon should be able to freely twist between your fingers, turning itself as you guide it. We're just looking to chill our drink, and you should be able to feel that on the outside of your mixing glass. Now, before we pour this out, we take the vermouth and spin the glass as we dump it out. This lets the vermouth coat the inside of the glass nicely while not overpowering the drink. Then, grab a julep strainer, gently pour into the glass, and now you can see why we only used 3 ounces of gin. I like to garnish martinis with a lime twist, especially a citrus-forward gin martini like this. Limes are a notoriously fickle fruit for getting just a little bit of peel off because the skin is so thin. Take your time and be gentle. If using a knife or a citrus peeler is too difficult or time-consuming, I like to use this trick. This is especially helpful if you're working in a bar where cut citrus is more common. Take your slice of lime and use the backside of a knife to scrape out the flesh, leaving you with a perfect peel. This also works for wedges and can be used with any citrus. Once you have your peel, just grab the ends and give it a nice twist, then gently drop it into your drink. And there is your finished gin martini.